Best response to a critic is success. You don't have to respond. Simply succeed. Let your success speak for you. I've heard a million preachers, not a million, but I've heard a lot of preachers preach on Nehemiah 6, about Nehemiah building the wall. Talk about the haters or distractors, the people try to get you to come down off the wall. It's a black night. And I don't know if it's sunk in for you, but it's sunk in for me. It made me think about how God set us out to do a great work, maybe in our household, in our community, in this world, in your industry, whatever it is. You're set out to do a great work. You're trying to accomplish something. And a lot of times the enemy will send haters, instigators, critics to come and simply distract you. The crazy part is that we know they're there to distract us, but we still allow them to do it. We allow them to be successful at what they've come to do. And as a result, we're unsuccessful at what God called us to do. If you're building something great, if you're on the wall and you're building something great, understand why God chose you. He chose you because he knew that you could handle criticism. He knew that you could handle not just the work, but the criticism that comes with it from the other people who aren't willing to do the work, or the other people who don't believe in the work actually being done in the first place. There are too many of us that have dreams, goals, and aspirations. God's given us the green light, but we're just so sensitive that we can never complete what we start. At the sign of criticism, we lose all focus. We just lose track of what we were supposed to be doing. We're too sensitive to complete what we start. Gotta get thicker skin. Imagine a person building a wall to protect this city, to protect something that's valuable to them. And they're building this brick wall, brick by brick. And then somebody comes by and sees what they're doing. They come by like slanders and insults. Are you so stupid? What are you doing? Who are you calling stupid? You're all these insults. Why does it even matter? Why does it even matter? Why would you let something like that, which you know comes with the territory, why do we still allow it to distract us? Every time you set out to do something great, you know there's going to be critics and haters there. This is something you're aware of. You know this. So when it happened, why do we still allow it to distract us? It's a question worth asking, because if all the enemy has to do is call you a name and you stop the work, what does that say about your work ethic, your resilience, your focus, how serious you take the responsibility of building whatever that thing is? What does that say about who you think you are, your insecurities? It's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. And if you know that's not who you are, it doesn't apply to you in any respect, then why do you let it mean so much to you that you're willing to stop the work, the great work that you're doing, to address them? Posting videos online, posting positive quotes online, trying to encourage people. You get that one comment from somebody who clearly, doesn't matter what you said, they heard something different. Doesn't matter what you said, they heard something different. Out of 30, 40 positive comments, supportive comments, encouraging comments, you got that one, and you let it shake you at your core. You let it shake you on an identity level. You let it shake you off the wall. All because you didn't know how to deal with the critics. I want to encourage you today that if you set out to do a great work, like Nehemiah, you need to tell yourself, I've set out to do a great work. I'm going to read it. It says, I knew they were scheming to hurt me, so I sent messages back with this. I'm doing a great work. I can't come down. Why should the work come to a standstill just so I can come down to see you? I can't come down. I can't. I won't. I ain't going to do it. I'm not coming down off this wall. I'm not going to stop the great work because you don't want me to complete the work, because you don't support the work, because you don't understand or see why I'm doing what I'm doing. None of that matters. If God set you to do a great work, get it done. Get it done. That's all that matters. You gotta get thicker skin, more resilience, with the expectancy knowing that haters are gonna come with the territory. Prepare yourself mentally and emotionally to be more focused, to be more secure, not to be shaken or stirred up by words, negative comments. Even with people who care about us, sometimes they just don't understand what we're doing because it looks so risky, or we're taking a leap of faith. They try to make us inherit their fear. What about this? What about that? Even that shouldn't cause you to come down off that wall. You have a great work to do. This is all my entrepreneurs, all my people who've set out to do a great thing, a new thing, something that they haven't seen done before, to improve on an old thing. Stay on the wall. Stay on the great work. Don't come off that wall. Don't get out of character. Don't get out of character to respond to those negative critics. And while I'm saying that, don't get caught up in the praise either. Stay on the wall. Do the work, so at the end you can hear God in heaven say, well done, my good and faithful servant. Well done. Bible tells us that it's better to finish than to start, and the enemy is trying to keep you from finishing the work. Some of you, it's just as easy as calling you a name, saying something about your mama, saying something racist to you. They'll try to hit you and attack you emotionally, spiritually, physically, talking about how you look, and anything they can just to get you off that wall. When you understand that that's their agenda, it should be easier for you to laugh it off and be like, Ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna finish this thing. I'm gonna finish this thing. So that's my eyes open, mind awake for you today. Know that that's what comes with the territory. Prepare yourself for it. Prepare yourself to stay on that wall and complete the work. God will deal with the critics. God will deal with the haters. God will deal with those who just don't believe and can't believe with you. You just look in the mirror every day and tell yourself, I can't come down until the work is done. That'd be the best decision you've made in your entire life. Best response to a critic is success. You don't have to respond. Simply succeed and let that speak for you. Why should I come down off my work to address your insult? Like you trying to distract me is more important than my destiny.